Time to command reality. Oh, we're in the darkness, we're in the void. And it's an opportunity to really be able to focus. Once you're aware, awareness is the precursor to change. Anyone that's getting this message today, you choose. That's right. You choose. Nobody else does. You are not a victim moving forward in the now moment. You choose the reality that you will experience moving forward. Oh, it's a powerful time, Light Warriors. Grand Rising. It's great to see everyone in the chat. You could hit 1111 because it's time, kid. It's time for your dreams. So many people live their lives saying, "Oh, you know what? I don't deserve that." It's an old programming maybe you got from childhood. This message is going to rock your world. It really is. We're in the darkness, and what we do here on this channel, not only am I teaching, but we're utilizing the now moment. Okay, the energies that we're in. So many people are well versed on the Schumann resonance. You know the energies of the now moment. So if you're able to focus your attention, it's the currency of the universe. Take out a pen and paper if you have. It is your opportunity. You got one shot, you got one opportunity, and now it's time for greatness. It is time, gracefully aligned, right? So let's rock and roll. It really is. Okay, I'm going to discuss free will today, actions and deeds, how the future of humanity. So you're getting this. This is about your everyday life, and there could be one person that listens to this that is going to do it. But ultimately, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. Okay, some people know, the wise lion that I am, I'm going to give you the answer today, so don't go anywhere. And you're going to save it. Some people talk, but you know, I'm going to give you the truth of truths today. The fate of humanity lies in the balance. Okay, this is this is not something that is far out there. It is the answer today. We're going to talk about inspiration, and then when awareness is the precursor to change today across the world, millions of people are going to be able to change their everyday life. It hangs in the balance. It is that powerful right now. Do you know the importance of the now moment? That's probably why you're here. How you doing? It's good to see a lot of people finding me again. These are the waves that we go through. It's divine timing. Okay, a lot of us, we go into the wilderness, right? We all have to kind of figure out certain things, and then we come back together, and we put it all together, and what do you get? A brand new reality. So I appreciate everyone coming on the live stream right now. We are live, so I'm very grateful. If you would click the like button, if you could do that right now, it allows others to get on this live stream. We create a positive feedback loop that so many people can really, you could change your life today. Any day, any random, today's a random Wednesday, any random day you could change your life. But we have energies, we have ascension symptoms. Two things I want to discuss right now. One of them I discussed yesterday, the ringing in the ears, the sounds, the tones. Some people, their ears are always ringing. They're familiar with it. Are you experiencing ringing in the ears like never before? Okay, and the other one is peeing. You might be dropping a lot of water in the now moment. Okay, sometimes on our journey, we hold on to additional water. It's almost like a protection, all right? And you, right? So what I have been sharing, again, if you're new, you click subscribe, you watch yesterday's lesson. I really went into detail about the nervous system. Okay, so you have to get this safe. I feel safe. I'm here to tell you, anyone that's listening to today's message, okay, we got to get this out to the people, because this is going to save lives. It's going to improve lives. If you don't feel safe, you will never be able to manifest the things that you want. That's why your life is continuing to loop. So if your life is looping, this is the channel. You want to listen to the daily messages, because you have to hold the frequency for a sustained period of time. So when you feel safe, okay, that we kind of hold on to that extra water for protection, right? Some of you know this. We kind of surround, especially with the cortisol, right? It's just part of nature. So your nervous system must feel safe. And when you feel safe in your nervous system, then and only then you start to, oh, I'm safe to have this wealth come in. Oh, I'm safe to have the love of my life come in instead of running away from him. Oh, I'm safe to move into paradise instead of feeling fear of the unknown. Oh, I've lived in this area my whole life, and some people are, you've grown out of it. I did a full video, why the chosen one must leave the hometown. There are people that have done this. You might be resonating with this. Say, you know what, I must leave my hometown. Do you resonate with that? You click the like button if you do. We have to be beyond motivated, driven. And that's how, when we are able to shape the world, reality, desire, it's about a word, it's called inspiration. When you are no longer inspired, and that's a lot of people, that the world is getting duller and duller. These are things that I've shared about. There was so much color, right? Those fellow 90s babies like me, he grew up in the 90s. It was such a great time, right? And everything is dull and gray right now. And when you lack inspiration, you lack drive, especially for the divine masculine. If the divine masculine has inspiration, the divine masculine, we're here to build, actually. Okay? So that inspiration must be there. If that inspiration is gone, then there's no drive. Okay? And you'll see, the divine masculine can work 24/7, because there's a constant inspiration, constant strength, a power, right? Like never before. If the inspiration is not there, there's no drive anymore. So a lot of people don't realize the magnitude of the situation that we're in right now. The future of this reality, the future of humanity hangs in the balance. All right, I told you, I'm going to give you the answer today. Okay? This future will be shaped by a free will decision. Okay? Now, again, it's still free will decision. Again, you have to fight through it. Some of you that self-sabotage, maybe you're a runner, maybe any one of these things. Okay? It is your nervous system, and you must realize that you have to feel safe. And if you can't get to that realization, remember, you have to realize. Once you realize you are safe, then you do it. Okay? The future of humanity will be shaped in this window of time that we're in by free will decisions. If people chose fear or unconditional love. Right now, right, we're in a window of time. The future of humanity will be shaped by the free will decisions of everyday life people, if they chose fear or they chose unconditional love. You choose fear. I'm not going to put my work out there. You choose fear. I'm going to be the runner. I'm not going to go towards the relationship. I'm not going to, I'm going to run away from love instead of towards it. The fear, I'm not going to, break ground in a new location. Or unconditional love. I'm here to share with all of you every single time on my journey when I chose unconditional love. Every single time when I said now, everyone's writing now in the chat because there is nothing else but now. It is a decision. It is a quantum shift. You are never ready. There's going to be one person at least out there that's going to you have to realize this. You are never ready. I wasn't ready to do my first video. The answer was now. I had to be the light warrior. I had the courage to do something, right? That wasn't part of who I was at the time. It was now. It was now. I had the strength. I had the strength to do it. I had to get in the car now. I had to leave now. I had to leave it now. Okay. Oh, wait a little bit longer. You're not ready. There's a terrifying fear for any one of these things that I've done in the past. Okay, if you really want to manifest the real reality, you want to click subscribe. I give you the full, everything that I've done on my journey to create brand new stuff. It was always now. And again, I'm telling you, there's going to be people, it's regret worse than failure. Regret is worse than failure. It's a top 5 video of the year. You go to the channel page, you watch it in its entirety. It's regret is worse than failure. Past, present, and future. We are in the void right now, the past, the present, and future. And I know there's new people to this. You might say this sounds a little wackadoo right now. The past, the present, the future, it's all right now in the now moment. You select your future now. You select the timeline through free will. Where are you headed? A wise man once said, where are you headed? He's watching this today. You select through your free will. How do you select? You find the answer within the Sacred Heart. I am reading the chat right now. I am also eating sourdough bread at this time. When the energies get high, I said, I got to have the carbs. It helps me ground. I like the cultures of the sourdough. We talk about everything on this channel. If you want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise, you're clicking subscribe today. We use the energies, right? We know how to eat right and be healthy and be motivated. So many people coming on the live stream. We're back, baby. I appreciate you being here. So you are selecting, and you want to select through the heart. And I'm going to cover all bases. So if you're listening to this whole podcast, I'm going to get there, right? We're going to talk about this, right? We're always talking about this. We're going to talk about this. We're going to talk about the chatter in the world. There are laws of the universe, and these laws of the universe must be obeyed. Did you know this? Okay. So, and I've seen a lot this year. I've seen a lot my whole life. Oh, it got really wild this year. I saw a lot of things. And as a free will, infinite being that I am, right? Are you as well? Right? Is the royal family here? You could throw up the 144s in the comments. And then the noises have to come in right on cue, right? They're flying overhead. Okay. How's the sound? You get hit 555. But that's our lives. Lives. There's always going to be distractions in our life. Just part of everyday life. It's not going to be a 100% journey. It's like this. Even the podcast, even the episodes. And that's why more and more people resonate with this. Listen, be real, okay? Everything's not cookie cutter, right? Everyone puts a mask on. I talk about this on social media. People present their lives the way they want you to believe their life is, but not how it actually is in this new reality. And that causes a lot of mental health problems to people out there that are suffering, okay? We have to share from a place of authenticity. Show the shadows, show the highlights and the lowlights, and the authentic journey. As we move forward, you're going to remember this, authenticity is always greater than perfect, all the time, 100% of the time. Authenticity is always greater than perfect. So if you're sitting there, you say, I got to be perfect, you're actually bringing yourself all the way down to shame. So that perfect, that strive to be perfect is all the way down. Authenticity is the truth. So you gotta know these energies on your journey, okay? So we are selecting from our heart space our future, and you have to realize this was always the case, but people, they didn't understand their free will. Okay, now in this past year, I've seen many glitches in the actual reality. I did a video out on the beach recently, very powerful video. So many beautiful comments. Some people got triggered because they can't wrap their mind around it. Okay, this is just the truth. When something is so truthful, when something is so strong, it's going to bring out what's inside of you. I always say that, right? It's always you, right? That's why people like this channel, because this is the actual reality. It's always you. And everything that you see in this world is a representation of your frequency, because this is where you're focused on. Like, there's something, I didn't realize there were so many of this thing, and it became in my perception and my awareness, and all of a sudden I see this thing everywhere, and it's like, I never noticed it. So it's just part of your frequency. What are you tuned into? Are you tuned into the guilt, the shame? Are you tuned into mainstream media, or are you tuned into Our Everyday Lives? 9 a.m. Eastern every day. Click subscribe. Oh my God, your life is going to change. How many people's lives have changed from this channel? Okay, hit that subscribe. I appreciate it. So I've seen a lot. And so when you're sealed in the forehead, you could actually see weird things in reality, which I've seen. And my commands, right? Because we are this. If it's the program, right? We are writing commands. They must be followed. And if I'm seeing weird things in reality, are you sealed in the forehead? Some people aren't sealed in the forehead. Okay, you go to the channel, you decalcify the pineal gland, get it right. Okay, it's everything was my responsibility. Okay, no one's going to do the work. No one's ascending for you. Do you get this? No one's going to do the work to decalcify your pineal gland. You have to do these things. Once you're sealed in the forehead, I'm sitting around and I'm seeing things. I am very sharp. I see all the ins and outs, right? And I see everything. Okay. I've seen a lot this year. I've seen a lot. So now, moving forward with crystal clear clarity, the selection, the free will, the manifestation must be obeyed. Now, it must happen. I'm teaching you the truth right now. There are no exceptions. You, the person that's getting this message, this is the awareness now. Okay, I'm helping millions of lives. Anyone that wants to listen to this, smash the like button so people hear this right now. Okay? Share the video. There are no exceptions. You, the person that's getting this message, oh, well, I'm an exception. I'll never have love, or I'll never have wealth. You are never, it's never an exception. It's always it has to be the obeying the frequency that you are broadcasting out. If you're broadcasting wealth, the outer world must obey. If you are wanting authentic relationships, it must obey. You are never an exception. Get this through, because some people are living out there, and I went through this as well, and then I studied. Okay, I sat here. Did you study for months? This is the stuff this is what we have to do to be authentic teachers. It is you are never an exception. If that is your frequency, it must come. Otherwise, it's a violation of free will. It must come. It must. You are never, it is, oh, my life is an exception. You know, oh, well, everyone else can have this, and, then you go in that loop. You are never an exception. It happens for you. It happened for them. It's going to happen for you. Okay, everyone's going to get empowered by this message today. Okay, if it happens for them, it happens for you. It happens for me. There are no exceptions. And there are no violations of free will. This is getting real powerful right now. I appreciate everyone getting on. Anastasia, thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful. Anastasia writes, ringing, tingling, and peeing. Yes, all current symptoms that everyone's going through. I appreciate you sharing that as well. Thank you for that. And Sharon, thank you so much. I love you so much, sister. And thank you for being here since the beginning. I'm so grateful for you. Sharon writes, today is the first day of the rest of your life. Love and light to you, dear Michael. I'm so grateful for you, Sharon. Thank you so much for the super chat and showing up. And our frequencies are raising the collective's frequency, okay? As I shared before, okay, the fate of, some people don't like this. That's you, okay? Some people like to get triggered by the messenger. The fate of humanity, or the fate of your everyday life, hangs in the balance. It's through the free will decision if a person will choose fear or if a person will choose unconditional love. And that's actually the truthful way. So when unconditional love can't be met, world's got to end, kid. It's going to get real hot. How you doing? Are you excited? Oh, I'm so excited for change. Because the only thing that we're not doing is the loop. That's the only thing that we're not doing. Do you get it? Do you understand the severity of the now moment? It's free will. Must be obeyed. You write it down. There are no exceptions. You are not an exception. You do get that actual, real, unconditional love person. You do get that real wealth, generational wealth. You do get that peace. That was part of my journey. I said all I wanted was peace. I did it, kid. Right? Now we move on to other things. Start with something simple. Maybe your life is in chaos and you say to yourself, I just want to have a peaceful life. Simple like that. That was me. Yes. You see how peaceful? That's all I want is peace. Right? Start with that. The world is your oyster. Okay? Start with that. Just say, I want to manifest peace. That's it. Time to cheat up. Okay? So this is the deep truth. You have always been free to choose. You're just becoming aware of it. Other people, and this is why this is the chaotic frequency. This is why God put you in the wilderness. So you could fine-tune your frequency. You have always been able to choose. Stop choosing somebody else's life. Stop living the lives of the hyena pack. You know, there's a lot of hyena chatter in this world. These are not lions and lionesses. They're not able to stand alone. The strongest ones of all are the ones that could stand alone. And that's the type of relationships that you bring into your life. You don't need a parasite or arm candy or a man-child. When we move forward, you get a relationship where both individuals are able to stand alone and they choose to be part of their everyday life. That's it. Simple. And you'll know through the frequency. You'll know through the frequency. That's why we need lions and lionesses. It's good stuff, right, Jen? It's the answer. Okay? These are the answers. The field. There is a field of, what are you tuned into? You know, sometimes you put on the TV. I'm going to behave myself today. Sometimes you put on the TV. You stay down there. Okay. Sometimes the inner child wants to come out. Sometimes you put on the TV and I could turn on to this station. I'm going to tune into this station, right? So I'm tuned into the love station. Okay. I'm getting unconditional love. Okay. I'm tuned into the wealth station, right? You understand what's going on? Okay. No, I'm not tuned into the, oh my God, the drama, the fake nonsense. You ever see these weird programs, The Bachelor, all this other crap? Okay, smash the like button. Let's get Our Everyday Lives at the top. If you're sick and tired of the nonsense programming and you want quality content, I appreciate if you click the like button and the subscribe button, and let's get the show on the road, kid. We gotta get it on the road now. Okay? Hope Dealers. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for the support. Thank you for that. I appreciate that. Okay. Yeah, you don't want the phony baloney in your life. Okay. So that's what I'm tuned into. I chose that station. It must be obeyed. The rules of the universe must be obeyed. Free will must be obeyed. We are in the void right now. I know what I chose. The Akashic records know what I chose. And if it's not manifested, that's a violation of free will. Period, the end. Period, the end. These are rules of the universe, okay? Okay, you've always been free to choose. And again, we're not able to do it through the nervous system. Again, watch yesterday's full video. The nervous system, you don't feel safe. I get it, okay? That's where you, like me, right? If I'm giving advice to, some people get so triggered on the internet. It's amazing what goes on in this modern society. Okay, if I did it, right? The teacher is here. This is the teacher, right? Okay, you don't have to be the beta male in the comment section. You're living in your mother's basement. Okay, the difference between me and you is that I'm in the quantum and you're in your mother's basement. Now you got to put your big boy pants on and now you got to get to work. Okay, spirituality was not about unicorns and rainbows. If you love this, you smash the like button and let's get going, kid. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. I give the truth here. All I have to do is sit upon the balcony and drop the truth bombs down. Some people don't like it. That's okay. Okay? Ma, the meatloaf. Don't you love this channel? Lisa Patterson, 1111. Thank you so much for the super chat. I'm so grateful for the support. Tuned into love and peace for all. I love the love and peace for all. Thank you so much for that. This is where we're headed. This is where we're going, right? And you are going to have to be empowered and strong to do this. And it really, it's not easy. I'm gonna sit on there like this today. Hi. Actually, just a big kid. Yeah, Michael's just a big kid. I'm your Uncle Mike. How you doing? And we could learn about the world. What is the reality that you want to tune into? Some people, you go on a couch, and here's the remote. Here's the remote for the TV. I showed on TV. So you are selecting, right? So right now we're in the void. The TV is blank. We're in the blackout right now. Oh, I'm floating in the void. Here I go. Okay. So what my heart is telling me the answer, because that is where my free will is decided. I got to live in this reality according to my internal frequency. And this must be obeyed. The rules of the universe, right? Free will. What is your free will? Now, a lot of people did not know about this. Earlier on my journey, I did. So sometimes, I have to. What did your Uncle Mike teach you this year? What is the shift? I know there's people in the chat that have been here that know this. This is why you want to show up every day. I gave you what the shift is this year. Where are we going from? We are leaving a life of obligation, and you are headed to a life of creation. You're not obligated for that work. And then you're going to a vocation I'm so happy to do this. I'm creating. I love it. You're not obligated to be in that. And if you are in a terrible relationship, or you're not obligated to live in fear, I'm going to be safe and sit alone and be an avoidant, or be a runner. Be safe. If you choose, it's a powerful place. I'm a person, I'm cool, right? So take it from a divine masculine. I'm fine hanging out by myself. I don't want crap in my life. If I choose you, that is a very powerful place to be. Know the importance of that. Some people, they don't get it. Okay? You have to know this right now. This is alignment. This is your frequency. I get this all the time. Why do I keep attracting the same type of man? It's you. I'm just giving you the answer. Poppy, I'm so grateful for the super chat. Thank you so much for the support. Always live in truth. Thank you for your inspirational truth teachings. I appreciate you, Poppy. Thank you for the support. I love you all. Okay? Thank you. So you have to realize, and again, you have to realize it. I've realized things. Everything, I give full transparency. That's why the community's growing this guy is teaching the truth here, and he's being real. I'm not the same person I was 7 years ago. I have ways of health and wellness that I didn't do. I didn't want to hear about fasting and intermittent fasting years ago. 7 years ago, if I had a conversation, what's this guy talking about? I'm telling you how it is. So through my life, and to see the improvements, that's why when I started the channel, I learned about the 528 hertz frequency, the miracle tone. I said, I gotta teach the world that this thing exists, because I was, oh my God, my energy, I was feeling so great. And when it's your content of character, you want to give it to the world. So all the things that worked for me, I want to give to the world. And then this is the positive feedback loop. So when the community keeps sharing the messages, it keeps going out, and we keep moving, and we keep rolling, keep rolling. My energy is higher. I'm younger, faster, stronger, better, sharper. My consciousnit has expanded. You are living a subconscious program where they taught you're going to age, you're going to do it, right? Right now, the people got to hear this right now. You will live in that program. Okay, you gotta go to school, you gotta go to college, rank up the debt, go to the work. Okay, hurry up, get into a relationship. Okay, now you're all miserable, you're out of alignment, you're out of balance, you're trapped in there, and then you pay taxes, and then you go in the grave. If you don't want that, you click subscribe immediately. Yeah. Well, maybe you want that. That's cool. You could do that if you want. I got to do me. I got to inspire millions of people. You get it? This is all free will. Everything in our life. So me, even myself, everything is free will. Every aspect of me is free will. And the truth and love, it just resonates. And you're literally going to see this right now. You're attracting better people, new people, or people that you could see like their frequency shifted. So these are the little bits of proof. I'm telling you, again, it's the awareness, the realizing. You do need proof. I needed proof. And once you have the proof, then you could, wow, I could manifest anything now. I could do anything. Did you watch my very powerful video? The Apocalypse. Activation of new, did you watch it? You better watch it. You better watch it all the way. That's the evidence right there. Those that watched, do you love how the podcasts and the world famous video, oh, it's all connected. Wow, I never seen a channel like this before. How you doing? This is like a fun reality show. People are watching The Idiot Bachelor. You should be watching Our Everyday Lives. It's just the truth. It's just the truth. Here is a man that goes out on the beach and speaks the deep truths of the universe. And then we come back together. We have a good time on the live stream. You click subscribe, you get the notification. You come on the live stream. Look, the chat is blowing up right now. You could hit the hearts in the chat. We have to have unconditional love like never before. We are in the void. We are in the void. And this is the frequency. And again, it's all the stuff I've been talking about in recent times. Those that have watched this channel for years, and I give everything, I tell you, every time in 6 months, there could be people out there, the trolls, the this, the that. It's always true. I call them receipts. You come back in 6, if some people don't understand, and then they come back 6 months, okay, now I see it. Okay, if you've noticed this, you could leave a comment. I got full transparency on this channel right now. The champ is here, right, DD? I appreciate that. The champ is here. The champ is here. This is the vibe you have to have. We're in the void right now. We got to come out of this blackout. Oh, I'm coming right out. The champ is here. This is energy. You see how I'm holding the frequency right now? I did a video recently too. People understand it now. It's a frequency. You got to have that childlike joy. The champ is here. The champ is here. That's the frequency. So when you embody the frequency, especially when we're in the void of creation, we have to come out the other side. And you have to like just totally assert dominance on it. So you have to have this love. So then, you can't just, it's just love. Oh, like a giant magnet. Oh, oh God, the love is coming in. It's a giant magnetron. Oh my God, the wealth. Oh my God, gold coins like Super Mario Brothers are falling down. The gold is everywhere. Oh my God. Do you understand? You have, this is the frequency. You have to have the frequency. Yeah, it has to be strong. You have to be strong. You have to be the light warrior. It's not easy to do. I lived my life this way my whole life. That's all. I get it. So now your nervous system is calibrated to that lack, to that I don't feel safe. Hi. Does Daddy make you feel safe? Yeah. DM is here. Do you understand the importance of this work? You must feel safe. Otherwise, that nervous system, there it goes. There's running around. There she goes, running. It's your nervous system. It's always your nervous. I'm giving you the answer. Anyone that tunes in to this channel, you're getting the answers. It's your nervous system. I lived through it. I saw it, because when I went through all this chaos and I had all this anxiety, and then it leached into other aspects of my everyday life. That's why I hold the standard of positivity. We have to have the power of positivity. I don't tolerate narcissists. Some people don't like that. But I'm here to tell you, when you let them in your life, one little thing, because you thought, oh, that's why you have to be a lion. You got to roar. You got to get him out. Get him out. Get the crap out of your life now. Get him out now. Because then that frequency will leach. Dimensional bleeding is what I called it, okay? It's going to leach into other aspects of your everyday life. I teach people how to live their life. You want to live on a brand new timeline? Do you want to be healthy, wealthy, and wise? You got to know these things. And you can't, I learned this, you cannot be a people pleaser. Everything is a frequency. So high vibe people, and then you're just triggering demons. I know. You could comment down below. Everyone comment. The trolls, I love when you comment. I give them what they want. They want attention. Oh, I'm gonna troll the comment section like a little beta boy. Yeah. So I comment back to them. You see how much your Uncle Mike loves you? Do you see how much Uncle Mike loves you? I know you love the attention, so I'll respond to you, okay? Go to the comment section. Look, the chat is blowing up right now. I go in those comments. I go in those comments, baby. It's for the community. And I do this for other people because I know how it is. I know you might be a person, I speak to a lot of people, and I was talking to someone and she said, I'm afraid and all this nasty. I said, don't worry, I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. This is how the leader has to be, kid. I'll take care of it. My Nana, Queen Esther, she was so powerful. Right? Everyone, I remember certain times, everyone's just sitting around, and she said, I'll do it. And she was powerful. I was scared. And that's what, when you understand the divine feminine, I teach everything on this channel. It might not be some loser on the internet that has to put on an illusion, but the divine feminine might actually be very powerful and strong. And she was, so she's very loving, but then she had this, and she, I'll do it. Okay, and I've seen this. I know the behaviors. You got to understand this. I teach all walks of life on this channel. Okay, you have to know them by their fruits. On social media, there's all this illusion, casting spells, an illusion of looks. It ain't about looks. It's about frequency. That's how I identify the divine feminine. That's how I know who to listen to. I know my fellow kings, right? And some of the strongest men I know, and they could rip you. They have the capability of ripping you limb from limb, and they give you a giant hug. Okay, it's the little weasels in their mother's basement that troll on the internet. I'm just giving the truth, kid. I'm just giving the truth. It's time for the truth to be heard, and that's really what the terrible thing that I lived through this year to not be heard. Not going to happen. You might have had an experience in your life. And if you said, you know what, if I was just heard, I know that this connection could have been done, or this path would have been opened, whatever it might have been. Voice, it's on the channel page. I started the year off with it. The power of voice. Hit the blue hearts in the chat. We got to speak. We got to get this throat chakra. You like this throat? The throat chakra's got to start going right now, kid. Speak it out. Get it? Got it? Good. That's the power you gotta, right? That's the power you gotta have. It's powerful stuff. You gotta speak your truth. Don't worry about anything else. Just if you live in truth, again, it makes your life a lot easier. Holding the standard. Holding the standard. You have to have standards in your life. Boundaries. You select through your free will. You select. Where are you headed? I always listen. Wise words. Wise words. You could accomplish anything that you put your mind to. And that's actually the only thing I'm here to do. I'll break the matrix. I'll break cycles no matter what. Because I had wise men and women that gave me the answers over the years. We're in the blackout right now. We're in the void. We're coming out as the king. We're coming out with love. We're coming out with wealth. We're coming out with abundance. This is the answer. But anyone that's listening to this, your life, okay? And remember, humanity is the collection of all of us hitting critical mass. So regardless of where it goes, the future will be shaped by free will. Those that chose fear or those that chose unconditional love. Period. The end. We move on. It's just the answer. That's it. Okay? That's it. Humanity falls. Not my problem. Right? This guy's tough. It's the answer. It's because people chose fear over unconditional love. Period. That is the answer. Okay, you could highlight it, right? You could put it on a billboard. Humanity rises when they choose, because it's a free will, when you choose unconditional love over fear. Period. Never gonna change, never gonna change, never gonna change. The greatest teacher that ever existed. We all have vocations in life. That's all I want to be. And that's why we have to use our unique skills. Okay, that's what I'm not focused on being a movie star, though I like to maybe one day I will be in a movie. I like to do just one. I go on side quests. Click subscribe. You learn about my everyday life, and I appreciate that. It really helps the channel and the word. I like to go on side quests. Maybe one day I'll just be in a movie or two, right? But it doesn't. That's not. My ultimate goal is to be the best there is as a teacher. As a teacher. That's who I am. I'm not concerned with anything else. Everything else is just fun stuff I try. Because I like experiences. Life is about experience. I'll try anything once. I hope that resonates with you. I don't know about skydiving though. I might be a little scared. We'll see about that. I actually have to. Maybe if I actually sprout my angel. My angel wings, maybe I'll do that. But listen, life is about experience and choice and free will. Absolutely, Cliff. I love you, brother. So this is where we are. Know the importance of the now moment. Okay? Know the importance of the now moment. It is so important, and you have the ability to have the wealth, have the love. Pass this video forward. Very powerful videos I did this week. They will pop up on the screen here at the pinned comment. I suggest you listen deeply to those videos. Those people that watch this regularly know the importance of those videos when I'm standing out in nature. Okay? We have it all here. We got the podcast, the live streams, the world famous videos. We even have YouTube shorts. And I'm so grateful for the community on Facebook as well. Hit me up on Facebook. We're growing over there. We're growing on every platform right now. Utilize the hashtag OurEverydayLives because it's your everyday life that shapes the future. It is your decision. It is your free will decision. Oh, why is it getting worse? It's you. Hi, I'm just here to observe you. Hi, humanity. I'm just out here. I'm just having a good time. I got to have a good time. I got to do me. So right now, when I come out, anything that passes up, too bad. okay? I got to have my love. I got to have my vocation. I got to have my happiness. I got to have my joy. Do you get it? This, and you have to, I chose these things. There is no lack. There is no limitation. There are no parasites. There are love. There is inspiration. There is divine feminine. There is divine masculine. These are, you understand these energies, the frequencies? This is where we're headed. This is true ascension. I love you all. Appreciate the support here. Check out the videos. I am the defender of our everyday lives. No matter what comes your way, light warriors, just keep going. I love you all. Facebook, TikTok, Patreon, Instagram, world famous YouTube channel, 1 million subscribers. I appreciate you every day clicking the subscribe. Thank you so much. I'm really grateful. And please, if you've never shared, share it today, because this is really an important moment in the history of humanity. Stay tuned. Bye for now.